If you're looking for a review that helps you decide if SendinBlue is the best email marketing tool for you, you're in the right place. In this video, I plan to show you the pros and cons and alternatives for SendinBlue so that you can decide if it's the best fit for you. Hi, I'm Tiffany Domina. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my website is howtoentrepreneur.org, and my mission is to help you grow a business from idea to enterprise. So if you or someone you know wants to start or grow a business, definitely stop by howtoentrepreneur.org and check out the free resources. I have email courses and templates and various things to help you grow your business from idea to full-time income and from full-time income to enterprise. So with that out the way, let's jump right into this SendinBlue review. So if you're looking for just a brief summary, basically SendinBlue is a good email marketing service if you're looking for a free email marketing service that can help you up to a certain point. If you're looking for transactional emails, or if you're looking for a service with automation workflows, and you can check it out by going to howtoentrepreneur.org/SendinBlue. You can tell that it's a reliable software. This easy to use. The price is very suitable, and the downside is that the support, they don't have live support. So let's jump more in detail with this SendinBlue review. So if you didn't know, most people don't buy from you when they meet you for the first time. And this is why most sales training will tell you that a huge key is in the follow-up. The most successful salespeople are great at following up, whether they sell online or whether they sell offline. Email marketing is a tool that helps business owners to be more successful with their follow-up because you can automate parts of the process. But the problem then becomes, which email marketing service do you use? So in this SendinBlue review, we'll be talking about a fairly new trailblazer in the email marketing software industry. We'll be analyzing the background on SendinBlue, pros and cons, features of the software, what others are saying, and then I'll end it with my opinion. So as some background, SendinBlue actually started as a digital agency in 2012, and since they've transitioned to becoming a communication software as a service company that builds software to help with business to consumer communication. The founders are Armand Thiberge and Kapil Sharma, and hopefully I said that correctly. And since they started up, they've had notable accomplishments, including growth to 250 employees, 50,000 plus customers, 30 million emails and SMS sent daily, offices in the US, France, and India, and customer support in 6 languages. So those are some really notable accomplishments. It's not really clear how large they want to grow, but they've made major moves over the last 7 years. In terms of the user experience is a major component when deciding on email marketing service and which one to use. The last thing you want is a software that has bells and whistles but makes you feel intimidated, low confidence, and you dread using it. So it's important that even if the email marketing service is very savvy and has lots of features and benefits, that it really makes sense to you. So you want to make sure to test it out. Even if I say it's a good user experience, you want to go yourself and try it out and see if it's a good user experience for you. So the SendinBlue user dashboard, in my opinion, is very simple to use. It doesn't have a lot of prompts, so the simplicity may be helpful for you. There are tutorials in many places to help you with setting up automation or other components of your marketing campaigns. So I would say that the SendinBlue user experience is really nice. In terms of the opt-ins and landing pages, this is also a key component to converting prospects from interested onlooker to paying customer. And they help to build trust, to demonstrate the value of your product or service, and to give enough details to help them make the buying decision. So some email marketing services include landing page builders in their plans and others don't. And if they don't, landing page software can cost upwards of $30 a month, by itself unless you use an amazing WordPress page builder like Elementor. That's the WordPress page builder that I prefer. Luckily, landing pages are included in the SendinBlue premium plans. They have a few landing page templates and a landing page builder, so you can build your own landing pages from scratch. So that's a nice feature that they've included in their premium plans. In terms of their sales funnels and automations, one of the main reasons for paying for email software is to help strengthen your sales funnel, so it can help you to take potential customers from the awareness phase of the buyer's funnel to the advocacy phase. So this is what happens when your campaigns go well, and with good software you can automate that process. With email sequences, you can write a series of emails that can be sent out sequentially when a subscriber takes action. So you can pre-plan what email goes out immediately when they sign up, what email goes out 1 day later, what email goes out 2 days later, and so on and so forth. So for example, when they sign up for your email list, you can automate a series of emails that will go out, and this function is fairly mainstream. Most email marketing services will provide the ability to automate email sequences, but if you sign up for a free service like MailChimp, then this feature is not available in the free plan. But luckily, this feature is available with the SendinBlue free plan. Another nice feature is the trigger workflows. So this is a more advanced feature that SendinBlue offers. With trigger workflows, you can send out tailored emails based on actions that your users might take. So for example, you can send out specific emails when visitors visit a specific page on your website, or when they click a link in your email, or when they have an anniversary on your list, or a birth date, or if they abandon your shopping cart. You can have specific emails that go out. And this means that you can send out follow-up emails that can help prompt the potential customer to buy or to buy again. And this can be really, really powerful. So for example, let's say a person clicks from your email to a sales page, but they decide not to buy. Then you can use SendinBlue to send a follow-up sequence that helps you understand their objective and even addresses that objective. So this can greatly improve your sales conversion rates with the trigger workflows. Now, SendinBlue has workflow templates, so you don't have to come up with all of the workflows from scratch or try to fidget around with the software to figure out how all of that works. Instead, they have the templates for you, so all you have to do is customize them to your business. They also have Facebook retargeting capabilities. So if you have a premium plan, you can sync your list or create lookalike audiences for Facebook ad campaigns from within SendinBlue. I haven't personally used this feature, but it does sound really cool. Another thing that helps you to decide whether SendinBlue is a good email service for you is understanding the integrations that are offered. So with SendinBlue, they don't have a lot of integrations, and that's one of the cons of SendinBlue. Right now they have 8 integrations from what I saw. They have Active Campaign, Constant Contact, Drip, GetResponse, HubSpot, MailChimp, and SurveyMonkey, and another one. So if you're looking for an email marketing service with lots of integrations, then SendinBlue may not be the best option for you. However, if you don't need a lot of integrations, and SendinBlue still may be on the top of the list for you. Now, if you are looking to manage your email marketing on the go, it might help to have a mobile app. But at this time, SendinBlue does not have a mobile app. So if this is what you're looking for, this may not be the best option for you. However, if you are just looking to work on a responsive website and perform a few activities for your email marketing campaigns, then SendinBlue could just as well be a good option for you. Another feature that I really love about email marketing services is the ability to send the most recent content published on my blog to email subscribers. And this helps to send ongoing value to your email list, and it also helps to update them about what's new on your blog. So RSS to email is when, basically the email service will look for new content in your RSS feed and send it out to your email list. Unfortunately, RSS to email isn't a feature that's built into SendinBlue. However, you can set up a Zapier integration that will update your list when there's something new on your RSS feed. Now, for SendinBlue to be 7 years old, there's quite a few people talking about it all over the world, and you probably should know the good and bad things they're saying before you decide to buy. So some common positive SendinBlue reviews that I've read from third parties, email tool test. So like I was saying, I read from third-party review sites like Email Tool Tester, PC Mag, and Venture Harbor. And I also read the reviews at sites like G2 Crowd, Capterra, and Trustpilot so that I could compile for you a general consensus of what others were saying. So the positive reviews that I saw most commonly were that it's extremely competitive pricing. It's nice how you can send SMS messages. That's rare for email services. It's nice if you need to send one-to-one emails like password resets, signups, and purchase confirmations. They also have high deliverability ratings from what the users said. And they have a great free plan, and they're better and cheaper than MailChimp. That's what a lot of people were saying who are SendinBlue users. On the contrast, some common negative SendinBlue reviews were that I also read reviews of people who had bad experiences or a low rating of SendinBlue to see what their limitations of the software are. So out of 513 reviews on Trustpilot, 18% were between average to poor ratings, and 14% were poor. And this isn't really a great result. So some of the things that were repeatedly stated by people who had bad reviews were that my account was closed. Typically, this came in with some of the spam rules that SendinBlue has. They have like a percentage of people who have to open the email in order for it to be considered like potentially spam. So it seems like people were having their accounts closed as a result of the spam features that they have built in and the different rules. And some of them were closed without much notice. So they were really frustrated when they would write their reviews because they would say, my account was closed without justification. And so that's not really a good thing. But it's something that you want to be watchful of if you know that you have low open rates for your emails. They also said no spam testing feature. So there's no feature that tells you about whether or not the email could be marked spam or whether it would successfully get to the spam folder or not. So that's something that some people were looking for. They said the customer service has a slow response time. Some people said their campaigns were interrupted abruptly without warnings, and this again has to do with their spam rules. And then they said that they have lots of rules about spam. So I want to also share with you one of the most helpful positive SendinBlue reviews that I was able to find, and it comes from Aaron Brooks at ventureharbor.com, and he said there are two key things that have kept us using SendinBlue for the past 3 years: transactional emails and deliverability. Of all the email marketing platforms we've used, SendinBlue is noticeably ahead of the competition with these two feature sets, and you definitely want these in your email marketing strategy. So why don't we use SendinBlue as our only email platform? Well, a key reason is that SendinBlue didn't have the automation features we needed when we first looked at it. We also wanted more on the CRM side of things, and this is where ActiveCampaign really proves its worth as an enterprise email, CRM, and marketing automation suite. So as you can see, for them, they use SendinBlue for transactional emails and also for deliverability. Now, on the contrast, I want to also share with you one of the most helpful negative SendinBlue reviews. A G2 Crowd reviewer by the name of Will E. summarized a complaint that I had seen quite a few times while I was reading users' feedback. When he was asked, what do you dislike, he said, constantly having campaigns interrupted because of obscure rules, then having to grovel to get sending privileges reinstated. This makes me dread using the software. I am in the market for something better. It is difficult to be impressed when nearly every campaign is interrupted by some error message or nag message that has nothing to do with improving my productivity or ease of use. The very worst is when I send a campaign, then learn that it didn't send because of whatever reason. So when asked for recommendations to others considering the product, he said, be prepared to have your campaigns interrupted because someone unsubscribed. For example, I sent an email to a tiny segment of my list, maybe 8 recipients. One person unsubscribed via the unsubscribe link in that email. Hey, that's more than 2%. They suspended my entire account right in the middle of a campaign. I then had to grovel to get it reinstated. This is the sort of aggravation no one needs, but you can expect with SendinBlue. So again, this is a minority of people who have this issue. So like I mentioned before, there were 14% of the reviews on Trustpilot that were 1 star. Aside from that, there were another 2% that were 2-star and another 2% that were 3-star. So in total, there was something around 18% that was 3-star or below. But still, if you don't want to take the gamble on that problem, then you may want to choose an alternative. As far as the pricing, SendinBlue is most loved for their pricing model. Rather than pricing based on list size, they charge based on the amount of emails you send, and this can lead to significantly lower prices for some people. On a side note, the landing pages, live chat, and Facebook ads are only included in the premium plan, so you have to get a plan of $25 or more in order to be able to use those features. Also, if you have a list of 2,000 or more, then you can't use the automation features, but still, it's very cool that you can use automation even before paying for anything. So, now does SendinBlue double count subscribers? Since they don't charge based on subscribers, you can have an unlimited amount of subscribers and still pay fairly low prices for the service. So with other services, you pay more as your list grows, and some services will count one subscriber numerous times because they are on several of your lists. So you don't have to worry about that with SendinBlue. Now, I've also done a little chart for you, so if you wanted to take a look at some of the features and see if SendinBlue has features that you like, then you can stop by howentrepreneur.org, check out this review, and click through and look at the feature sets and whether it has this or that feature. Now, as some closing comments, overall SendinBlue is an awesome tool for those who need support from one of their 6 customer support languages, if you need transactional emails, if you need SMS messages or trigger-based automations, and for those who can navigate their spam rules. But it's a fairly new company, so you can get on board to hopefully see lots of ongoing growth and new features when you check out SendinBlue. So you can get started with a free account by using my affiliate link that will lets you start a free account at no additional charge to you. I can be compensated. And you can go to howtoentrepreneur.org/SendinBlue to check out a free account of SendinBlue. You can go again. I'll repeat that: howtoentrepreneur.org/SendinBlue. Now, if SendinBlue doesn't quite seem like the best option for you, here are some top alternatives that I would recommend, and you can check out the videos that I've done of these 3 software options so that you can see if this is a better fit for you. Option number 1 is GetResponse. So this is the service that I currently use. After using Convertkit for 2 years, I decided this year to switch it up and go over to GetResponse because I really liked some of the features that they offered. If you're interested in checking out my comparison of GetResponse and Convertkit, then you can definitely check that out on my channel. But if you're looking for an email service that offers more landing page and opt-in templates, complete sales funnel automation, you can actually create and deliver digital products through GetResponse. If you're looking for the automation and the workflows and even more workflow templates, then you may want to check out GetResponse. I have a full review here at howtoentrepreneur.org/GetResponse-review. You can also check out my review of Aweber if you're looking for a mix of simplicity and more flexibility with the spam rules. Aweber has been in the industry for a long time, and they are an industry veteran for a reason. So if you want to check out my review to see the pros, cons, and alternative for Aweber, then definitely stop by howtoentrepreneur.org/Aweber-review. And finally, Convertkit. Now this is one of my favorites of the email marketing services. Like I said, I used them for 2 years, and they have lots of the same features as SendinBlue. It's also very simple to use, and they have lots of training and then community features built into it. So, and also they have very high customer support ratings. So all of these software you'll find have high customer support ratings, whether you decide on GetResponse, Aweber, or Convertkit. They all have very high customer support ratings. And in fact, GetResponse has 24/7 live customer support. So if you're interested in checking out Convertkit, you can go to howtoentrepreneur.org/ConvertkitReview, or you can check out the YouTube video where I give you the full breakdown of the pros, cons, and alternatives of Convertkit. So hopefully this video was helpful for you if you're looking for whether or not SendinBlue is the right option for you, or if you're looking for alternatives to do some comparison shopping. I hope this video gave you a lot of food for thought and direction for your venture. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this where I do product and service reviews as well as buyer's guides and growth strategies to help you grow your business from idea to full-time income and from full-time income to enterprise, then definitely subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified of upcoming videos. That's all I have for this video, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.